What are your thoughts on professional appearance as a dental assistant? I'm going to get into some of those right now, courtesy of Modern Dental Assistant by Elsevier. So before you start firing off messages about, hey, I have this and that's not indicative of a professional, hey, don't shoot the messenger. So what are some of those guidelines for professional appearance as a dental assistant that I'm talking about? Well, uniform or scrubs should be cleaned, even pressed, and in good condition. So no holes, no wear and tear, especially no impression material. And make sure your pants aren't going underneath your shoes. So speaking of shoes, you want those in good condition as well. Do not wear open-toed, Crocs with holes. Nobody needs to see your piggies or the back of your feet. So make sure they're in good condition as well, of course. And ideally, it's best to leave those in the office. You want to have a separate pair that you can have for everyday wear and tear to wear to and fro the office. Also, hair should be styled so that it stays out of your face, pulled up and ponytail if necessary. In addition to it being a problem touching instruments and also materials during your procedure, it also poses as a hazard. So there have been reported accidents for dental assistants. In one such case, the assistant went into the lab and their hair actually got caught in a lathe to the point where the assistant ended up losing some of her scalp. So something to keep in mind. Jewelry. Jewelry's a big one, right? It should be avoided, especially big rings. We're happy that you're getting engaged, but think about how that's also tearing your gloves up. So artificial fingernails should not be worn. They can actually harbor bacteria, so the acrylic, so something else to keep in mind. Perfumes and body scents should not be worn, and if so, not in excess. So we always have that one person, it's a little bit too much, so keep that in mind. Tobacco products should not be used. As dental professionals, it's definitely one of those, it's great if it's practice what you preach. Makeup should be subtle and natural. Avoid visible tattoos, body piercings, bright fingernail polish, and extreme hairdos. So another one, bathe each day and use deodorant. Everybody hates that tough talk where you gotta pull that one person aside. So overall, maintain good oral hygiene. Implement procedures for infection control and the prevention of disease transmission. So, you might not agree with some of these, and every office is different, basically. So that's not something I want you to get fired up at. As we know, I have students who come in and they're like, hey, I want to work in a high-end office. Well, does your look fit the brand? That's what you have to ask yourself. So this is not an attack on anyone. So like I said, there's no reason to get all fired up and start messaging me. Like I said, these are recommendations based on Modern Dental Assistant. So if you have any other questions, thoughts, comments, feel free to let us know. I'll be putting out some more content here, on the Modern Professional Dental Assistant, and of course a lot of procedures, protocols, things like that that everybody needs to know. So once again, thank you for your support, and of course you can find us on all the social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Just look up Cornerstone Dental Assistant Academy, or of course Dental Assistant Nerds Podcast.